Hello viewers, aji amikhan Lakeview Colony de ahigina ase aro aji National Domestic Worker Movement Nagaland Region in association with Assissi Center for Integrated Development and all Nagaland Domestic Workers Union Khanbra domestic workers khan laga issues opore ekta meeting rakhigina ase to IB to opore sai sabo.
The main purpose of calling you for this meeting is that since 2008 onwards, the all Nagaland domestic workers, the movement, is partnering with the National Domestic Workers Movement. So since then, now almost 16 years, we are asking our government, please include our domestic workers, the schedule of employment, give them the minimum wage, respect their work, call them by name. But till now, the things which the government should do is not being done. So we just want to ask the government why it is so much delaying, why they are taking so much time. Because if you really look, the domestic workers, they are the one who make my home. Because the domestic workers are in my house, today I am able to come out and work, do my work here. Because the domestic workers in my house, the children are able to go to school. The state government, the government is so much delaying to recognize domestic workers as workers and give the just wages for them. So that is the main purpose of bringing here, because many times these domestic workers live under the mercy of the employer, because ultimately they are the only source. That's why today how long they can live under the mercy of employers. So we want the government give them what is belong to them. We are not asking own them, make them as their family members. We are asking what is belong to them, that only to give. So that is the main purpose of gathering here. And yesterday we had officially launched the Domestic Workers Week by distributing the pamphlets, and this will go on till June 16. So that is the main purpose. So having explaining this purpose, I am very happy to have Advocate Priya in our midst. She is the right person to give us more knowledge on who is a homemaker, who is a domestic worker.
It's the day I think we should speak out loudly, clearly, and just clear it very nicely that what is our motto and what we want to focus. Homemaker and domestic workers. Homemaker. Many people, they used to clumsy about these two words, homemaker and domestic workers. I just want to clear it. Homemaker is the person who is residing in her own house. We can say this is like a mother, sister, grandmother, or whatever. Those who have their own house, they are residing in own house, they are doing their own responsibility. They call as homemaker. The domestic worker, when we say about the domestic worker, they are the poor people who ask money only for the word money, only for that help. They used to come to our house only for that one reason, that is money. But this is the biggest tragedy of our society, that still now we can't give them their dignity, their respect. Always we used to think we are doing mercy on them, but my dear friends, this is the wrong part. What we are doing with them, we are not doing mercy on them. They have their right to have the wages, the perfect wages, the identity, the dignity, their name, their work should be rewarded as that. Yes, they are coming to us because of us only. We should be privileged. We should feel like, yes, we are helpless without them. In every houses, many of us, we came out to attend this meeting because somebody is there in behalf of me at my house, that they are taking care of my family. They are there in my kitchen. They know where to keep my family happy in absence of me. So domestic workers are not the people. I think they should be counted as a merciless person, or they should be regarded as that, no, they are useless persons in this, that they are no one. Mostly we used to say that domestic workers, even we don't know their name also, we used to call them Didi or Bai or Chachi or Nani, something like that. They have their identity, they have their name. So I think that this is the right time that we, from the very small room, in a very small table with this small people of group, we are asking, we are raising the voice for the right that they don't have still in this century. We are so going fast towards the technology, towards everything. We are so much fast. We have media persons. That's why this is the important issue, that we our own people, if we can't give them the right, the dignity to the domestic workers, then it is useless for us to like have them, because they are also in need of their, the best part of the best part of their work is they never used to ask us that yes, give us your pet name, give us your last name. They are not asking us to adopt them. They are just asking for the same ground of the resource which we have. This is my last words to say this, that yes, if there is a will, there is a way. So we have many wills. We just want the to the government that yes, government should take a step. There should be a identified place that where they can get the good chance of living a good livelihood with us. We should give them the same dignity. We should respect them, not like as a chore. Whenever the most of the houses I have seen, whenever the maid is coming, we used to say, or others used to say, पैसा अच्छे से रखो, नहीं तो देखो चोरी कर लेगा. If something is missing in the house, we always used to think that yes, she or he may be the chore. So this kind of thinking, we should have to stop it. So these are the differences between the homemakers and the domestic workers. So I think these little words may help my domestic workers, ladies, mostly those who are suffering a lot still now in this society.
हमारी यही विनती है सरकार से कि बार बार हमें मतलब मीडिया में बात करना पड़ता है, आवाज़ उठाना पड़ता है कि हमें हक चाहिए, हमें पहचान चाहिए, हमें ये हम लोग बहुत लड़ रहे हैं. अभी से नहीं, हम लोग 2008 से हम लोग मीडिया से हम लोग लड़ रहे हैं, पर हमें अभी तक भी मिनिमम बेस, जो इंग्लिश से बोलना मेरे को तकलीफ होता है, पर मिनिमम बेस का मतलब है फिक्स रेट, जो सही तनख्वाह, जो इतना महीना में इतने काम का इतना तनख्वाह, वो तनख्वाह हमें अभी तक भी नहीं मिलता है. वो तनख्वाह हमें चाहिए, और जहाँ हम काम करते हैं वहाँ हम सुरक्षित रहना चाहिए. और हमारी जो दुख होता है, हमारी जो सरकार की तरफ से जो एक आता है ना स्कीम, जो सरकार का जो डोमेस्टिक घरेलू कामगार को भी वो स्कीम दिया जाए. सरकार से मेरा विनती है, जो बूढ़ा पेंशन होता है, जो जैसे घरेलू कामगार की औरत 60 साल के बाद काम नहीं कर पाते हैं, तो उनके लिए क्या सुविधा दें हम. उनके लिए सरकार को सोचना है कि जब तक ताकत था, जब तक उनका उम्र था, तो वो घरेलू काम करके खा रही थी, पर अब उनका उम्र निकल गया, तो उनके लिए सरकार को सोचना है. घरेलू कामगार महिलाओं के लिए सरकार को सोच के कुछ स्कीम, कुछ एक सुविधा निकालना है कि इनका जब तक वो जीवित रहे, ये पैसा, ये तनख्वाह से वो चल सके.
स्कूल लगा फ्री भी उठाई खाना जाए, ट्यूशन फ्री भी मोखान काम तो करे, तखन कि कोई मोखान इधर तो करे होले भी सब मानु लगा तो सैलरी तो उठे, मोखान लगा सैलरी तो जगह ही आसे. मंथली काम करी खाना मोखान 10,000 भी इनकाम नकरे. मुटा ना থাকিলে বাচ্চা খানকে পড়াবলে দুঃখ আছে. তো আজিকালি তো আম্মা বাবা তো বাচ্চাকে পড়াবো এইটোহি ভাবনা আছে. তো মোটা না থাকিলে তখন 2-3টা ঘর কাম করি খানা 10,000 ইনকাম নাই, উপরতে স্কুলতে বাচ্চাকে যাবলে দিয়ে, বেমারতে বি চাব, সেভিং নাই. তো তাই এজ এতিয়া গাঁও ঠিক আছে, তো কাম কৰি আছে, তো ইনকামটো পাই আছে. তো বদন ঘিৰি যাইলে এইটো টাইমটো এতিয়াৰ পৰা সেভিং না ৰাখিলে মোখান বি কি কৰিব. এইটো কাৰণে মোখান লগা চেলেৰি বি পাৰাতক তো তখনটো ঠিক ঠাক দিলে তো মোখান বি খুশি পাব. তো
আমি খান ডমেষ্টিক ওয়ার্কার্স আছে কইনা, আমি খান মানুহ লগা কাম, মানুহ লগা ঘৰতে কাম কৰে হয়. আমি খান কাম কৰা মানুহ আছে হ'লে আমি খান বৰা কাম কৰিলেহে সব খান হ'লে ঘৰ মালিক কোন ঘৰতে কোন লগা দোকান দে হ'লে কি কাম কৰিলে আমি খান কাম কৰিছে গ'লেহে তাই খান বি ভাবনা লগা, তাই খান লগা কি ভাবনা কৰে, তাই খান লগা কি প্লেনিং থাকে, সব তাই খান বি সাকসেসফুল হৈ যায়. আমি খান বাৰু ৰেডি কৰিলে তাই খান বি কাম খতম হৈ যায়. এইটো হিচাপ পৰা আমি খান মানুহ লগাম দিন ভৰতে মৰ্নিং 7-8 AM বৰাটো 4 PM 5-6 তক এনেকুৱা কোনোবাটো বেছি অভাৰ টাইম এনেকুৱা কৰি কেনে বি দিন দে 100 লগা হাজিৰা তাক বি নাপায়, এনেকুৱা মানুহ এনেকুৱা বনায়. এইটো লগা হিচাপ পৰা আমি খান বি চব ৰেষ্ট বি নাই. আমি খান মানুহ কাম কৰোঁ আৰু নকৰিব গ'লে বি মালিক লগা কথা কৰি নকৰিব গ'লে বি নিজৰ খাবলৈ নাপায়. ডমেষ্টিক ৱৰ্কাৰ্ছ খান চবটো hole bi aji tak to manu khan bra to itu nubuje itu bra ami request kuri ase government khan আমি নাগালেণ্ড গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট কিমান ডাঙৰ চাপ খান থাকি দিবি চব মানুহ ওচৰতে এইটো কথা আপুনি খান মৰম পৰা পঞ্চাই দিবি আমি খান ঘৰ কাম কৰা হ'লেবি দোকান কাম কৰা হ'লেবি আমি খান ডমেষ্টিক ৱৰ্কাৰ্ছ খান হ'লেবি আজিকালি চব লাগাটো হাজিৰা ইমান উঠি আছে সামান দাম ইমান আছে আমি খান ডমেষ্টিক ৱৰ্কাৰ্ছ খান হ'লেবি মানুহ নিচিনা হাজাৰ হাজাৰ নহ'লেবি দিন দে 400 টাক হ'লেবি নহ'লে 500 টাক হ'লেবি আমি খান লগা হাজিৰা বি এনেকুৱা লগা হিচাপতে दिन हिसाब से छुटू करिले भी डांगर करिले आमी खान लगा एकटा फिक्स आपनी खान ब्रा कोई के ना बनाई दिले आमी खान बेसी खुशी पाबो कोई के ना इतो कथा जानाई दि
earnest request for everyone that if anyone have domestic workers in their home or be it child domestic workers or domestic workers about 18 to register under us under National Domestic Workers Movement Nagaland region, also all Nagaland Domestic Workers Union. The office is situated here in Lakeview Colony, Ker Mahal, near Naga Cemetery. Because we give them many trainings. The trainings like capacity building training. We give them training on the labor laws, labor rights, women rights, capacity building, different trainings, and also skill training to enhance their economic stability, both livelihood and also self-employment. Other than that, we also support children of the domestic workers in their education support and also crisis intervention when as the need arises. Other than that, we also help those who are really in grief, little bit of medical support, not the big amount. And also we try to give training on different topics as the need arises. So my earnest request, there are many domestic workers who are not registered under us. So to come and register under National Domestic Workers Movement Nagaland region and also all Nagaland Domestic Workers Union. And also on June 16th, coming Friday at 10:30, we are organizing International Domestic Workers Day in Assissi Auditorium, where our DC of Dimapur is the chief guest. So it's my cordial invitation to attend all of you for the celebration recognizing domestic workers' contribution to the home, to the society, and also to the nation.
तो viewers আজি laga awareness program apni kan sob pra dikhi paise aro aji laga awareness program laga main focus tinda demand thagise state government kan loide aro idu ki ase kule minimum wages for domestic workers include domestic workers in the schedule of employment, respect their work and declare employees home as workplace koigina takan itu tinda mang kura laga thagise aro itu la samede ami khan bra dikhi paise ki domestic worker khan bra bi ekta mang kurise takan ita tak takhan bra kam gura khan bra bi thik pra salary na di aro market prices khan bi rise hoise every day aro alag government employees khan laga salaries khan bi uthi holi bi domestic workers khan laga salary tu nu uthi still puila kinaga di ase itu ase aro itu tak bi timing den napai goigina ami khan janibole parise aro domestic workers khan bra ekta government khan ge demand kra do farmer scheme nishna aro pension scheme nisna alag scheme bishi government khan bra digena ase itu nisna domestic workers khan ge bi itu nisna ekta scheme du dile phal ase ko gina itu opor bi ta khan mang kura mi khan huni paise aji laga resource person advocate Priya Shyam bra kwado safety security bi lagi aro dignity respect aro ta khan laga alag nohai nijor ge paule laga minimum wages to hele ta khan ge thik time de dile bishi bhal ase ko she aro yete Nagaland de itala machude ta khan under national domestic worker yete 1800 jun takan registered kurigina asukushe aro bisi jun ita nukura khan bi ase itu nimide kun manula ghorde domestic worker khan ase ita khan bi Assissi center de anytime ahigina registered kurubo lagi registered kurubole pare koigina itu bi janai dise to ita karne mane for more news and update keep watching Global Window.